what the most important part of a septic system is for treating waste. Maybe you think it's the tank or the drain field, but you'd be wrong. It's actually what's underneath it all, the soil. Soils contain bacteria and other microbes that physically and chemically convert and break down harmful substances in wastewater before it reaches the groundwater that we so depend on. But this process only works if that soil is unsaturated, meaning that it's dry and has air pockets that bacteria can use to break down contaminants. In South Carolina, it's mandated that there be 6 inches at least of separation between the bottom of the drain field and the top of the water table. So 6 inches of a guaranteed unsaturated zone for treatment. Now, picture Charleston on a rainy afternoon or during a king tide. Water tables get pretty high, right? We certainly see lots of systems, wastewater can't filter properly, and harmful contaminants like nitrogen, phosphorus, and fecal bacteria can seep into our groundwater, rivers, and coastal ecosystems. So my research has 2 primary goals. First, to evaluate real-time septic performance in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, for present and future wastewater managers, and second, to create a GIS-based model that other coastal communities can use to help plan more resilient wastewater management strategies. So to do this, we've installed groundwater wells at different septic systems, and we're monitoring groundwater depth and sampling for excess nutrients, fecal bacteria, and sucralose as an indicator of human waste. And after sample collection is complete, we will compare water quality results with rainfall and groundwater data to see how storms and wet seasons affect when and how septic systems start to fill. And then using this information, we will build our GIS model using risk factors as layers. So the darker an area appears, the more layers it has, the higher the risk for septic failure there. In short, I'm wanting to take below ground invisible risks and turn them into above ground visible information, helping coastal communities make smarter, more resilient decisions for the future of their coastlines, because while our coastlines and climate might be changing, our need for resilient wastewater management never will. Thanks.